Hey y'all, this is Allison. I was hanging out in my space to craft after Christmas and finally decided to tackle this first page in my Disney album. I've already done the cover, so I don't need to announce the title of the trip, but I was struggling. I had originally thought this page would be for a title page for the hotel and Disney Springs. It didn't really work out that way. I didn't have the perfect picture. First of all, that's two different things. So I had this fun picture that my daughter had edited to post, and I decided that would make the first good picture. So it's Disney Bound, and that title is on the photo. I decide it's a little I won't say the photo's too big because it's not, but I'm trying to squeeze it in with this cut apart from Simple Stories, Say Cheese Christmas. And I had pulled out this banner. At one time I had looked at using a whole bunch of different banners, but I didn't have enough that had the same texture or look. So I'm just going to use this one and I'm going to pop it up. So I'm liking this. It's very simple at this stage. And I was just struggling with sometimes these very graphic base pages are hard for me to work with. I have trouble thinking outside the box, basically. Engineer at heart. So I'm pretty pleased with this. I'm not going to do them at quite so severe an angle. And I have a little bow that was really just sitting in my embellishment bin, I think maybe even from last year, that I hadn't used yet. And I thought it was cute on top. And then I'm like, what do I want to do? That's all I have. I can layer some more things, but nothing was really about a journey or stuff like that. So I'm like, well, what do I want? A journal? Do I want to stick in a journal card? Sorry, there's some adhesive on the top of some of these papers. They didn't tear out cleanly from the book. So I'm trying all these different things and nothing's feeling right. And so I'm going to give up on that very soon. I'm just going to give up. I'm like, well, I thought I could just journal straight on the paper. And then I decide, what if I want to add maybe some stamps? So give me a second. I'm going to get there. So I have some Mickey stamps and I have some Christmas stamps. And in this little Chamel Christmas stamp is a little set of one big and one tiny heart and some dots. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna stamp on the back of this page. So I'm gonna get out my smallest little stamping platform. And I'm going to get a red. Now I only have one red. I need to get another red. I think Festive Berries is a nice bright red. I have Lumberjack Plaid. I really like a dark red, but I think Festive Berries might have worked here also. So I'm just going to kind of randomly stamp. I started under the photo so I could look at it and see how I felt about it. And I'm pretty happy with it. So I'm just sprinkling those around trying not to be too symmetrical with them. And then for the little dots, I'm doing green dots. Now I could have done something else. And of course I got schmutz. I got ink smears from my thumb on the paper. So is it a perfect job? No, but it's all right. So I'm adding a few of those around, close to the hearts basically, in a lot of cases. All right, and I'm going to cover most of those up. So then I'm going to want probably one more where it will show. All right, I'm pretty happy with that. And I'm going to journal. And I decide to pull out some stars, I think. Now, I could have added enamel dots as if they were ornaments on the tree. For some reason, I decided not to. There wasn't that much of the tree showing, and it would have made for random enamel dots instead of cohesive enamel dots. So I'm just using up some of the stars that were left. And I'm putting a little gold one right in the middle of that bow just to enhance it. And then I'm still thinking, and I realized let's add a date on here because it's the date we were leaving. So I'm gonna get some what am I looking for here? Oh, I'm looking for some stickers from this Disney. It's actually a cruise sticker book, but there are a lot of things in there that aren't cruise specific. And you get 2 of each sheet, so even if I ever get around to doing my now I did a Disney cruise several years ago, but we had so much fun at Disney this year that we've booked a 4-day Disney cruise and 3 days in the parks next Christmas too. We're just honestly trying to do as much stuff with my mom while she's still able. She's 86 and very spry. I mean, she's amazing. I think she won't be doing roller coasters anymore, but she loves Disney. She loves people watching. She loves the easy rides. She's amazed at the technology. So we decided let's book another one. It's a good distraction since my dad's no longer here for the holidays. So we just enjoy doing that. Now that's not quite centered. So how to fix it? Oh, just stick a star on there. It's all right. And I think you might even get to see me do my journaling. Oh yeah, so because I have that schmear, I'm going to go ahead and add a little glow around the edge with the green because that's what I smeared the most. And that makes it feel a little less mistakey. And then I put a dot right on top of the smear. So I go ahead and get my pen out and I'm just gonna write. I don't start at the very top. I'm trying to keep it balanced. I start at the top of the tree, not at the top of the page. I always say journaling to go back to, but I know that's not going to happen. So for this Christmas journal, I need to go ahead and do some journaling as I go. And I'm liking that, much more balanced. Please give this video a thumbs up. This page didn't take long. After days of thinking about it and processing and hemming and hawing, it came together really fast in the end. So come on back to my space to craft for more fun. Thanks, you guys.